I just bought some really cool Leatherman stuff, and I've bought a bunch of gear over the past couple months. I want to give you an overview of the brand new gear from Leatherman and then take a dive and sort of review some of the other stuff I've got that I really, really like. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this premium sheath right here from Leatherman. This is $50 and it comes in black leather, brown leather, medium, large. This is the large version, and I have only been using this a couple days, and man, this is really snug to fit a Leatherman Surge style tool in there. Now, this is the Byberry 17-in-1, not the Leatherman Surge, but I wanted to give you an idea that it can also fit some other models. I really like it because it has this pocket clip on the back. It seems to be made out of very nice leather. Now, with an actual Leatherman Surge, it fits a lot nicer. It goes in there a lot easier. Very, very cool. In the flashlight spot, I was a little frustrated with this because I really love, this is the Woobin X4. This is my favorite work flashlight. It just has incredible durability, a very long battery life. It has a lot of the functions I'm looking for, magnetic at the end, a nice pocket clip, and I really hope that this could fit in here, but alas, it did not, at least for me. In the current state, I'm sure I could maybe do something and try to make it fit, but as of right now, it is not working. I looked through a bunch of the flashlights that have been given to the channel. This is another one from Workos. This is the TS26S. I was just using this as I was working on my SUV this week. It's got a bunch of metal shavings in the back, actually. And I thought, wow, that would be nice to use that. But yeah, this is too big. I can't use that one either. So I was able to use, this is the HD11 from Workos, and this one actually fits right in here. I probably could take the pocket clip off of here, I think, and then it would probably work a lot better. Yeah, so I probably will use it like that, and then you can swivel this head if you want to this way, but then I'm afraid it'll fall out the bottom, so I actually swivel the head around, and then it does seem to keep it from falling out. So this is currently how I'm going to use this kit, except I am using the GHK 17-in-1 for the moment, this one right here, and I have been enjoying this setup. I have to say that I really like this leather pouch so far. Really nice. I don't know exactly what's going on with all that. It looks like the leather got a little wrinkled right there, but it seems to be a pretty good quality sheath. If it has a catastrophic failure, I'll try to let you guys know, but so far it is working very nicely. $50, a little pricey. I might have got it on sale. I can't remember right now, but because I am a Leatherman insider, I might have gotten a discount. I know I did get free shipping, so that's definitely a good thing. Now, I still believe that this pouch over here, I'll put the link below the video. This is super light. I really like this one right here. It's very nice with this like elastic sides. If I wasn't using this pouch, I would be using this one. This is really nice. But since Leatherman came out with this, I thought, well, give it a try. So far, I've been pretty happy with it. Now, you guys know that I like the Leatherman Skeletool. It's a fantastic tool. On mine, I actually modded it, added a Gerber armbar set of scissors. You open this up and it almost like locks into place right there. Then you have a nice set of scissors, and then it folds back into the handle. If you do it right, the scissors do not seem to be, they don't seem to be very sharp because they fold beyond that handle. So while I do love the Skeletool in the black and the tan, Leatherman has released a new version of this tan with like a gold blade right here, and this will be the first time on the channel that I review the Leatherman Skeletool KB. Now, I particularly got this because I have not reviewed the KB before. I think this is a fantastic little tool. I really like the blade in this, almost like a bronze look right there. Pretty nice. It's a very nice opening blade, pretty much like the Skeletool, extremely light. Then you've got this nice pocket clip and the bottle opener included. This did come in at $39, which seems a little steep for such a tiny little tool. But thinking that the Skeletool comes in at now around $100, I guess it's not really that bad of price. Really, really like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It disappears in the pocket. Now, this next product from Leatherman is something that even I was surprised that I liked. This is the $20 bit bead from Leatherman. And a lot of you said that is crazy expensive. That is way too much. And probably initially I did agree with you, but after I got it, I have to say I love the feel of how lightweight it is, yet how sturdy it looks, and how it seems to work pretty good. Now, I have not found a better one of these. I don't think that is cheaper and so lightweight and easy to use. So this is definitely something that I really do like. So then you go ahead, thread this cord through the bead, and you've got a little bit driver that in a pinch, you can actually even use like so, right there off your lanyard. Now, a little while back, I got all excited because Leatherman had come out with some sleeves. I don't know if I was that excited, but it was something new, so I decided to try it. So I spent around $15 for each of these leather sleeves. They've held up pretty well, but what I realized is that's not how I carry multi-tools. I don't need a leather sleeve to carry a multi-tool. That's just not me. I use a pocket clip. And yeah, I did not need the sleeves, so I repurposed them. I've been enjoying carrying some EDC gear and some of these like leather wallets. This is hide and drink leather wallet, and I found out that you can put a lot of gear in here and it slips into the pocket very nicely. I've got a little like brass pen in here. This is from Amazon, and then this brass flashlight that I got off of eBay. So I went ahead and I put this in a leather wallet like this, and I found that that was a nice way to organize things in my pocket. So I ended up cutting these sleeves down, and for $15, it seems like a waste a little bit, but actually EDC sleeves or organizers are expensive, especially nice ones. So I ended up putting it right in the rain pad in here. I've got a pen in here, and then also I've got this Mech Army. This is the SGN3, this tiny little flashlight, and it fits in there very nicely in my pocket. Then I'm wearing my Casio modded watch right there. And then on this one, I really have enjoyed this pen from Takray. And then the Woobin G5, this fits nicely in this little leather cut down sleeve. So even though I don't really like the Leatherman sleeves for what they're designed for, multi-tools, I do like them for EDC gear. I hope that helps. I'm sure some people do use it for how it's intended, but I just wanted to let you know an update of how I am using these, and actually I sort of like them. Now, recently, the owner of multitool.org, the multi-tool forum, he did a podcast where he was talking with one of the former SOG sales representatives. I think it was Chris, and they had a fantastic podcast. I think the best one they've ever had. I will try to put a link to their video below this video. That's something you should definitely watch if you do not understand the multi-tool companies, how they're organizing, how they're making products, why they're adding bottle openers to everything. It was really eye-opening, and it made me think about how there's a lot of things that I'm not a huge fan of that Leatherman is doing, but Leatherman is trying to stay alive. And so I do get that. Competition is real. It is very rampant how designs are copied, and overseas companies are making things a lot quicker than Leatherman realistically can in this work environment. So I do appreciate how Leatherman is making fairly good quality products. I know some people have complaints. I do at times, but overall Leatherman is doing a pretty good job. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know which product you actually enjoyed the best.